friends, it's your old pal Mrs. Springer. Jesus bless you, I miss you. Today's math video is going to be talking about what do we do when we have some icky big numbers or complicated numbers in a math problem. What kind of strategy can we use? Especially word problems. And I like to say, if the numbers are icky, make a simpler problem. Sometimes it's hard to make a mental picture when the problem has really big numbers or weird fractions or decimals. So if we take those numbers and make them simpler and figure out what math we need to use, then we'll find the right operation to use with those big icky numbers. Let's see how that might look. Here's a math problem. 173 students are traveling by vans to the theater. Each van holds 8 people. How many vans are needed? Now, normally we like to make a mental picture, but that means I have to draw 173 students. That's a lot. That's kind of an icky number. So let's start by thinking if there was a smaller number. You can do this sometimes by just taking the beginning of the number and not the whole number and seeing what you would do. So instead of 173 students, I'm just going to think of what if it were 17 students? What would that look like? Now I'm just going to make little circles for my 17 students. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And I know that each van, ooh, such a good van, holds 8 people. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can take these 8 people and put them in this van. I can't get everybody on the trip yet, so I'm going to need another van. And I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can take these 8 people and put them in this van. Now, I see that I am dividing. I am breaking these people into groups to put them on vans. So I could do the problem 17 divided by 8 equals, or 17 divided by 8, and find out what it equals. Now notice, I can fill 2 vans and I have 1 left over. I did it 2, that took care of 16 people, and I have 1 left over. So am I gonna let that person stay behind? Nope, I'm gonna get a van that's only gonna have 1 person. So even though the answer is 2, remainder 1, I actually need 3 vans. Let's go back to our original problem now with the 173. I now know that I need to divide. So I can put that 173 under the house because I made the problem simpler so I would know what operation to do. Now, I can still think about that 8 going into the 17 tens or the 170 2 times. I can still do that part. 2 times 8 is 16. When I subtract, I have 1, but I still have to use my 1, so I'm going to bring that down. 8 goes into 13. Well, 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. That's too big. So it can only go in 1 time. 1 times 8 is 8. I got to see how many leftovers I have. 13, take away 8. If you don't know, count back. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I got 5 people left over. Now, I need 21 vans, but am I going to make, am I going to make those 5 kids stay at school while everybody else gets to go to the theater? No way, I'm going to get another van. So I'm going to add 1 more van here. I'm going to get 22 vans. Now I have maybe some extra seats, some empty seats, but now everybody gets to go on the field trip. So if there are 173 students traveling by vans to the theater, each van holds 8 people, how many vans are needed? I need 22 vans. and that answer makes sense. So the next time you have a problem that has icky numbers that are big, try thinking about it with little numbers so that you can make your mental picture and know what operation you need to use. Then go back and do it with the big numbers. I hope you keep doing math and keep working hard. Jesus bless you. I miss you. Bye-bye.